We're going to keep falling back right here. Drop for 3. We did step up a little too far right there. We get hit by some stuff. We hit our wrap. We're going to go ahead and use our beads in order to avoid the Medusa ultimate. After we've been stunned, we see Arachne on us. We're going to drop our 3. Go ahead and cast our ultimate. Lifesteal off that spider. We miss our wrap. We're going to lifesteal with our 1 a little bit. Keep falling back. Throw off our 3. 3 get hit by the Vulcan ultimate. But we're able to clean up the Medusa with our 3. Neith gets a pick. And our team wins that team fight. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we have a skin showcase and a viewer request to play the Senko Sage Anubis and mid. If you are new to the channel, I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. As always, the full build is in the description down below. If you are a returning viewer, I think this skin looks fantastic. I think Anubis has no movement, so he is a little hard to play. He definitely does not play well into certain comps or into certain enemy gods. If you can lock somebody down, you usually have the ability to melt them. And then if you're in a team fight getting pushed, you're usually just going to try to get off as much damage as possible and then go down. So let's go ahead and jump into Anubis's kit. Anubis is 1. Anubis is going to stand still and shoot a cone attack that's going to tick for damage every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. Anubis is 2. He's going to shoot some wraps forward in a line attack. If it hits an enemy, it's going to stun them. The stun duration is 1.6 seconds to level 1, 2 seconds to level 5. Anubis is 3. Anubis is going to create a circle on the ground that does damage. It's going to deal damage every 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds. This ability slows by 25%. Anubis's ultimate. Anubis is going to stand still, become CC immune, and shoot a line attack with his eyeballs. The eyeball attack is going to deal damage every 0.1 seconds for 3 seconds, so it can damage up to 30 times. And finally, Anubis's passive. All of Anubis's abilities steal physical and magical protections from the target and increases healing obtained from magical lifesteal. These effects stack on every tick of Anubis's abilities. The protection stolen per stack is 7, the increased healing per stack is 33%, the duration is 5 seconds, and it can stack up to 3 times. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point to our 1, level 2, put a point to our 3, level 3, put a point to our 2, level 4, another point to our 3. We want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 3, max out our 2, max out our 1. In terms of the start, we started with the tier 2 of Bancroft's Talon. The tier 3 version is only going to cost 1,100 gold to upgrade. On the first wave, if you can land your 1 on the entire wave, you're going to be able to clear it with the tier 2 of Bancroft's Talon. If the enemy god is kind of out clearing you, you can basic attack the enemy god, get the minions to aggro you, and then use your 1 on them. We were able to get a pig on a Arachne that was diving our Thanatos.
I always enjoyed a game of hide and seek.
He's gonna go ahead and lifesteal up a little bit, get a little bit of additional gold so that way we can pick up a few potions. This skin is fantastic. It looks really clean. There's a lot of detail going on. The staff looks great. The character himself looks great. I actually don't know what a Senko is. Yeah, don't know what a Senko is. But the skin looks great. We're gonna go ahead, be a little greedy, hit one more wave. We are going against the Vulcan, which I feel like is a pretty good matchup for us. If we're going against a character that has a lot of dive, like a Tiamat, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. We're going to go ahead back, pick up Bancroft's Talon. Bancroft's Talon is going to provide us 100 magical power, 15% magical lifesteal, and 150 mana. It has a passive that you gain additional magical power and lifesteal scaled from missing health. This caps out at 100 power and 20% lifesteal at 25% health. So if we are weak enough, we could potentially be getting 200 power from this item, which early game is absolutely crazy.
Enemy missing middle.
I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this next wave. We have a little bit of wave pressure in mid, so we're gonna hit the left harpies. Our red is up, but if we hit the neutral camps, we're gonna be able to secure a little bit of XP that is up for grabs before going for our camp, which is going to be our XP.
Be right back.
I'm just gonna walk up. We're gonna use our ultimate. That's his beads. We get knocked out of his ultimate from his meatball, and we're able to get the pick onto the Vulcan.
I'm going for jungle buff.
We're gonna go ahead and make our way to our red buff. For our relic, we went with beads. We're going against an Arachne, so I feel like beads is kind of necessary. I feel like beads is always going to be good on Anubis because he doesn't have any kind of dash. So if you get CC'd, you're kind of dead unless you have beads and you can bead your way out of it and get some damage off. For our second relic, we could get a little spicy and go into Blink, or we could go into Aegis for a safe pick. The back harpies, if they're available, go ahead and try to make a play for them. I know that's kind of jungle's farm, but at the same time, that'll help level you up quite a bit if you're hitting those. So on that last engagement with Vulcan, we should not have gotten the pick because he used his beads. But he did use his beads and we also got the pick, so that was a really good engagement for us. We're going to rotate left, see if there's anything we can do. If we could get a wrap and our ultimate off, we might be able to get a pick. Anubis's combo, we want to throw our 3, then our wrap. The reason we're leveling up our wrap over our 1 is because whenever we're ulting somebody, we want that wrap to last as long as possible. I feel like we're really only using our 1 defensively or to clear minions. Our 3 is our poke. Our 2 helps secure our poke with our 3 and our ultimate. We thought we hit the wrap. We did not. That was a very bad ultimate from us. We get hit by the Vulcan ultimate. Right now in our build, we are lacking a little bit of mana.
Be right back.
So we're going to go ahead back and pick up Sands of Time. Sands of Time is going to provide us with 30 magical power, 10 MP5, and 10% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that this item grants 2 MP5 per 10% of your missing mana. I see a lot of Anubises building Vampiric Shroud, which, I mean, if they had 4 physical, it'd make more sense, but I don't think that item is very good on Anubis. I think going into Bancroft gives you a lot of early game power, to where if you ult somebody, you're going to be getting a pick onto them. Then Sands of Time just kind of plugs what you're missing. So it gives you a little bit of cooldown, gives you some mana recovery. The cooldown is huge, the mana recovery is huge. I just really like Sands of Time on Anubis over going into Vampiric Shroud. Vulcan, Rush, Divine Ruin, so he has a little bit of anti-heal going on. And then also looks like Hell picked up Tainted Steel.
Enemy missing middle.
We were thinking about wanting right there. I'm gonna go to wrap the Hell, use our ultimate. That's a Vulcan ultimate, 10 health. And we're able to wiggle on out of there.
Time to take my lead. We can deal with them another time. Is under attack.
We're gonna go ahead back. We're starting to work on Warlock staff.
Ah, a drink. Beautiful.
Anubis rotates from left.
On my way.
Vulcan goes down. Thanatos goes down. Looks like that's also a Medusa ultimate.
Is under attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and group up the spiders with the harpies, so that way we can clear everything, get a little bit of XP. Hell support is interesting. This is like a 4-star Hell, but she's super squishy. So until she gets a few items online, she's actually a really easy pick for us. We see Thontos is going for back harps. We're gonna go ahead and help him out. And we should time it to where we don't miss any XP in mid. We miss our wrap, so we're gonna fall back. Thontos is a little deep. With Anubis, I feel like whether we continue to engage or disengage really depends on if we hit our wrap. If we hit our wrap, we can use our ultimate or throw off our 1. If we miss it, we need to dip. We need to fall back. We do have enough money for the tier 3 of Warlock staff. So we are going to want to back here, pick that up as soon as possible so we can start stacking it. After hitting a wave, you usually want to go back to mid, so that way you can hit the next wave. If you hit a camp and then back, you're going to miss a little bit of XP. Or you're going to miss more XP than if you were to hit a wave and then back. We get the wrap, we use our ultimate, some major damage, we use our 1, we're able to get the pick onto the Hell. Now we're going to go ahead and fall back. Warlock staff's going to provide us 85 magical power, 150 health, 200 mana, 10% magic penetration. It has a passive that you permanently gain 1 health plus 0.8 magical power per stack, and you receive 5 stacks for a god kill, 1 stack for a minion kill. The evolved version is going to provide 145 magical power, 225 health, 200 mana, and 10% magic penetration. So I do feel like Anubis is a little squishy, and by building Warlock staff, we're increasing our health pool, which makes it harder for us to kill, and then we're also having more reserves to lifesteal for. The 10% magic penetration is pretty helpful, because at the end of this build, we're going to have the full 40. There is a cap of 40% magic penetration. So if you build more than that, it's only going to have 40% be active. Looks like Vulcan's got his meatball down. He's starting to hit us pretty frequently with it. Yeah, almost every time we step up to use our 3, he's hitting us with the meatball.
Jungle buff.
Red's up. We're gonna go ahead and pick this bad boy up. Emoji's backing, so we do want to play a little careful here, not step up too far. When you're playing Conquest, it is always helpful to look at the minimap, especially whenever you're walking between things. So if you're walking the wave or walking from wave to a camp, just take a look at the minimap, see where your teammates are, see who you can see on the map. Because if you can see Arachne over in left or over in right, you know you can step up a little bit further than if you don't see her at all. Team's making a play for the Pyromancer. I'm going to go ahead and help him out. The Pyromancer is going to provide our team with a buff that is available for 1 minute. The buff is that whenever you leave the fountain, you're going to gain 40% increased movement speed for 15 seconds. So it allows you to get back to lane a little bit quicker. A little bit of a fight going on in right. We're going to rotate to it.
On my way. I'll attack right. Ultimate is ready. An ally has this plan.
Gonna hit our 3, miss our wrap, go to use our ultimate. We're able to pick onto the Sun Wukong, do a full 360, very slow because our sensitivity is not super fast. Emoji gets stunned, we get hit by the Vulcan ultimate. We're gonna keep falling back. This is not looking like a good fight for us. I'm gonna go ahead and lifesteal off these harpies. Okay, luckily they didn't push us right there. Because they didn't push us, we're just going to route the safe way back to mid.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We do have enough money for our next item, which is going to be Charon's coin.
Be right back.
This is another stacking item, so we're going to try to back as soon as we have enough gold for it, or shortly after. Charon's coin is going to provide us 70 magical power, 20% magic penetration, 7 HP 5, and 20 MP 5. As a passive on a god kill or an assist, a coin is flipped. If it is heads, you're going to gain a stack of 7 HP 5. If it is tails, you're going to gain a stack of 2% movement speed. Each effect can stack up to 4 times, and at 8 stacks, this item evolves. You also gain 1 gold every time the coin is flipped. The evolved version is going to provide 70 magical power, 35 HP 5 and MP 5, 20% magic penetration, 8% movement speed. The evolved version has a passive that on a god kill or an assist, a coin is flipped. If heads, you gain 150 health over 6 seconds. If tails, you gain 5% movement speed for 6 seconds. You also gain 1 gold every time the coin is flipped. Maybe we'll get a little pick on Arachne at Gold Fury. That's his beads and his Aegis. That's his ultimate. I have no idea why we thought it was a good idea to ult right there. It was definitely not. My goodness, Vulcan's landing some abilities on us. Luckily, he's not hitting that hard yet.
Been slain. Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed. There are more tricks from where that came from.
Our ult's down for about another 15. They're being super aggressive. We're just going to clear wave and play it super safe.
Ultimate is down.
Miss a wrap.
Going down.
Medusa's over in left. Or I guess left jungle. She's on the left harpies.
On my way.
We've got a grouping of 4. If we can get pressure right here, we could probably make a play for Gold Fury.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Yeah, that's the call. We have him sitting under tower, so we're going to go ahead and step to gold. We do have our ultimate to secure it if we need to. Anubis' ultimate is fantastic on objectives.
On my way. On my way. There are more tricks from where
We get the wrap onto the Sun Wukong. We go to use our ultimate. That's his ultimate. We're going to start falling back. That's kind of everything that we have. Get our 3 wrap off. Try to use our 1. We're able to get the pick onto Sun Wukong. Keep falling back. If we're on cooldown, there's nothing we can do. We get Cursed Onked. Nope. We get Horrific. We use our beads as soon as Arachne starts basic attacking us. We did not want to beads the Horrific. We wanted to wait for her to attack us and then try to beads her stun.
Be right back.
We've got a pretty penny in the pocket. We're going to go ahead back and pick up Typhoon's Fang. Typhoon's Fang is going to provide us 70 magical power, 200 mana, 15% magical lifesteal, and 10% magic penetration. It has a passive that your healing obtained from magical lifesteal is increased by 30%. Your magical power is increased by twice the amount of magical lifesteal that you have. So we're getting 15 from Typhoons, we're getting 15 from Bancrofts. So that's 30 times 2 is 60, and then we also have some built into our kit.
Attack! Enemy ultimate down.
Our team's chasing Arachne. She just kind of gives up. Anubis' passive doesn't specifically say lifesteal, it says healing increase per stack. Oh my goodness. That is some damage. The wrap, the 3, the ult, just instant melt. So I don't know if Anubis' passive actually applies to the Typhoon's Fang increase of power. I know it does for the healing. Like we're just stacking healing on healing. We go ahead and blink up. That's a Beads Aegis. That's also her ultimate. Tung Wukong's here. Get some good damage onto him. Do about half of his health. That's going to force him to use his ultimate. We get the wrap. Use our 1. Balloon is able to get the pick. We're able to secure the left Phoenix. We get the wrap. We use our ultimate. Balloon is able to get the pick. We get a little bit of damage onto Hell. They have 2 people up. That's an Arachne ultimate. Right now they have 2 towers in mid, 1 tower in right. So we make the call to fall back right here. Each tower or structure that is up, including Phoenixes, is going to give the Titan additional protections. So right now their Titan is pretty tanky. Looks like they're still fighting. We're going to go ahead and step up a little bit. We activate our 3, miss our wrap, throw off our 1. We're in trouble. We're going to start falling back. We kind of sacrifice Thanatos. We say sorry. We're going to keep falling back right here. Throw off our 3. We did step up a little too far right there. We get hit by some stuff. We hit our wrap. We're going to go ahead and use our beads in order to avoid the Medusa ultimate. After we've been stunned, we see Arachne on us. We're going to drop our 3, go ahead and cast our ultimate. Lifesteal off that spider. We miss our wrap. We're going to lifesteal with our 1 a little bit. Keep falling back. Throw off our 3. We get hit by a Vulcan ultimate, but we're able to clean up the Medusa with our 3. Neith gets a pick, and our team wins that team fight. I feel like we did our job. We got a lot of damage off. We did kind of get Thanatos killed, so I do feel bad about that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Divine Ruin. Divine Ruins can provide us 90 magical power and 10 magical penetration, 10 flat magic pen. Enemies hit by your abilities have 40% reduced healing for 6 seconds.
Attack the minions. Attack Fire Giant.
It is a little late to be picking up Divine Ruin. However, I feel like Bancrofts and the Sands, Warlock, Charons, and then Typhoons are all just really core on Anubis. It's going to give us 40% magical penetration, give us a lot of health, a little bit of movement speed, some health recovery, additional lifesteal. Our team tried to split the objectives right there. Some people went for gold, some people went for fire. We get knocked up, we're going to start falling back. Excuse me, Sun Wukong, not interested. So now there's this awkward dance where nobody wants the fire giant to reset, yet we're kind of hesitant on fighting right here. Yeah, we don't want to drop it and just let them get it for free. We're hoping they'll step in and we can just steal it with our ultimate. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and walk towards mid, clear it with our 3. I don't know if they had vision or if they were just falling back because of the Moja. Get the wrap, go ahead and use our ultimate. We missed a good portion of that ultimate at the beginning. We use our beads to avoid the Sun Wukong stun. Thanatos able to get the pick onto Hell. That's his Sun Wukong ultimate. Arachne is also here. We're hiding in the Harveys. We get hit by a Vulcan ultimate. We're going to go to activator 3. We do have our blink here in 2 seconds. Looks like we don't need to use it. They just back off. We're going to blink up. Get the easy pick. I think the 3 of us could get fire right now. However, it looks like we're just going to keep pushing. Looks like we're going to play it safe and just fall back. Get the wrap. The on-style proc silences us as soon as he gets hit by magical damage. Which actually happens a lot this game. We keep getting silenced by him. They're crouching on us from behind, so we're going to turn to engage. We get the wrap onto Medusa. She goes down to Bellona. Sun Wukong goes down. That's 2 down. It's a 4v2. We should be able to push this tower, maybe even the Phoenix. Emoji's tanking it, doing her job. It's a Vulcan ultimate. That's the middle Phoenix down. Falls up in 17. We might be able to end right here. We get the wrap. We get the pick onto the Vulcan. Arachne's able to get the pick underneath. So we are missing our core damage for the Titan. We're saving our ultimate. Arachne jumps on us. We miss our wrap. We're going to get our 1 off. Hell's not here. Emoji took a lot of damage. Yeah, and that's a 4v3. 4v2. We need to run. That was a bad call. We should have gone for the left Phoenix. That on-style proc is making me look ridiculous. I turn, hit him with the 3. It silences me and I can't use my 1, so I just stare and look at him. We miss our wrap, so it's time to run. Looks like we're going to push left with 3, which might not be the best idea because they still have 5 up. 2 in mid. It's looking like a slightly better idea. We missed our rat. That's a fat Vulcan ultimate. My goodness. Yeah, we all go down because of that. That was a very well placed Vulcan ultimate. We were being too aggressive. We needed to group. There's still a fire giant on the map. We definitely could be working on our end game in this game. I feel like this game could have been over around like 28 minutes. But we just keep making small mistakes and the enemy is getting a chance. Now they're pushing our left Phoenix and they might actually get advantage for the first time this game. Neith and Thanatos are doing a good job holding. They successfully held. Fantastic. They did not get the Phoenix. We're going to go ahead and pick up Soul Reaver by selling Sands of Time. Soul Reaver is going to provide us 95 magical power, 300 mana. It has a passive that your abilities deal an additional 2% of the target's maximum health as magical damage. If the target had over 2000 health, your ability bonus damage scales up. This effect reaches a maximum of 9% maximum health damage at 2750 health. Subsequent hits on the same target do half the bonus damage for the next 3 seconds. We do have Winions on the Titan right now. 2 down on the enemy team. Talon is able to solo Fire Giant. We get a good ult off, but that is an Aegis from the Vulcan. That's left Phoenix down, mid Phoenix is down. Titan's super weak from Winions. We do have our blink. If we could blink on Titan, we can end it. We knew that was the clone, but our 2 would just destroy it.
Attack the Titan.
We're going to start making our way to the Titan. Blink past. 3-1. Team's able to crash, and we're able to secure the victory. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.